Yarmen ran soron.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Halan ostolin time.
Herminran. Heruar linda.
Elelote an fosto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum. Angudu telpe.
Salma Arenfer, Alecano Nanderi.
Kemen Ross, Bakasar.
Salma Arenfer, Alecano
Kasinke telke nun fuare. Heror anne oja fermor, lis fa arnefan. Nu fa Eurato aldacar.
A solitary shard is good for little. We need to seek out more of these if 'tis to be of use.
We must take... Take care not to throw it away by mistake. Edela el dalia nunwe el one.
Have you any new tidings to share? I have a request. Will you hear it? I thank you.
Intal ne malin.
Ne a fair more Finland Tarma.
Salma Arenfer, Alecano Nanderin.
No one's coming to assail us. Mayhap we've scared them all off?
If you seek monsters, doubtless. I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast a spell more quickly. Did my best to match your skill, Master.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
On my confidence call that a resounding victory.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I never thought I'd say this, but we've become inseparable.
It is not without cause that we are called nomads. No matter how far we might stray, we can always find each other again.
I'm gonna win.
The Seymour fight is not yet done.
To arms.
Very well. I must.
When their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Fear not. I shall aid you directly.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine... in our efforts.
Would anyone care to push? Goblin bastard!
Naught to gain by fighting here. Best we push on.
One of us has been drenched.
You'll not live to regret this!
Over here, if you please. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Let me get that. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Quickly arisen. You must regain your footing. My magic was yours, and you might cast the spell more quickly. Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
By your leave. Would that ox carts were a bit safer and a bit swifter too.
Well, we've few other means of transport at our disposal.
Oft it seems that Vernworth wears a new face each time we visit it. We never quite know what awaits us here.
'Tis a city brimming with possibility. We could scour every cobblestone and still not find everything it has to offer.
Have you heard tell of an ox cart travelling the roads at night? Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
While they're here, eh?
Gather round. Treat your ears.
I am very glad. I thank you. You deserve a reward.
Such worn-out gear.
Anything's better than this. Even the grave.
Really now? You mustn't shut...
Of course it falls to me. To do this. Isn't that always the way of things? Can't say I'm thrilled, but I'll get it done.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every use.
Uh-oh. Perhaps it's time I started taking this seriously.
Do you mean to suggest you've only been playing until now?
Teach me to stick my nose where it doesn't belong.
Witness my ire.
Oh, not the cow so easily.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'twant so far away.
Leave off before you earn my spite.
Stand and fight, you gutless wanderer.
I'm done for. I'm done for.
Just for a fight.
I knew that I could count upon your strength, Arisen.
As you wish. I shall return directly. Ah, think we'll go.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
It would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once.
Wow, I must. Well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
A forgotten riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
If we're to break it, it shan't be from this side.
Perhaps.
But not at the expense of my...
I shall be on top form to
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Much obliged, sir. I need to replenish my stock before long.
Vermund and Batal are by no means allied nations. At least not a...
Not for it, but to cut my real bow.
If I could, I'd never leave anyone.
Lots to do. And precious little time.
Each new day is a chance to think of something fun to do here.
There's got to be something fun to do.
I think I might nod off if I'm not careful.
I'm not sure what we're out at this hour.
Well met, sir.
Drawing as many customers as I can.
In the meantime, I shall endeavor to procure information that would be of benefit to our cause. In public, I must treat you as I would any citizen.
Thankless job, this.
They have houses
Afternoon. Precious little time. Time to be heading home.
Always sets me to thinking, this place. I'll make a living.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Must hold out till someone comes to bring me. Down to the ground.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Forgive me if I do not jump for joy.
I brought the number that you requested. I'll take it this will be enough.
Aye, nicely done. Get in, you lot. Here's your payment.
Thank you kindly, sir. Ordinarily, coin like this would take me half a year to earn.
And I'll thank you to spend it wisely. Don't go drawing undue attention onto yourself, or that'll be the last you get. An ox cart travelling a night is suspicious enough in its own right, if 'twere known that I'm carrying pawns across the border.
I know, and I'll take care of it, I swear it. Contact me again when you've need of more cargo, won't you? What is it? I've done naught worth following me over. Pray let me go. Hold, I beg you. I'll tell you what there is to know. I was approached by a battalion merchant I met at the border checkpoint. He offered me a coin in exchange for rounding up pawns. Aye, I know. Here in Vermund, there's nary a deed more abhorrent. But you have to understand, my gambling debts were like to drown me. I needed coin, and I needed it fast. I know not where they've been taken. Pray, believe me. Here, take this. 'Tis a document I got from that merchant. If word of this should reach the palace, I'd no doubt be disciplined. I might even lose my post. I'll give you all the gold I got today. So pray, I beg you, will you let me go? I swear I'll ne'er do aught like this again. Oh, I suppose 'twas too much to hope for. 'Tis all over for me now.
Many thanks. We'll take it from here, sir. Worry not, he'll receive his due soon enough. Till then, he'll be made comfortable in the dungeons.
What business have you here? Cannot go on. No easy answers. I must try to expect a check.
Still a while to go before my shift's over.
Pray you ne'er put gold in my pocket.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
What to do? What to make of this?
Welcome to the Star Dropit. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Oh, nice, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares or weather holds.
You have my fullest confidence. Yes, Your Majesty? Ah, so you've encountered the Phantom Ox cart from the rumors. To be precise, the letter of the law does not forbid the abduction of pawns. However, in our sovereign-ruled kingdom, crude treatment of the pawns who so loyally serve our liege is an act decried by all. If one were to sell them for personal gain, they would doubtless be censured no matter their station. And this letter, by its make and the quality of the parchment, I can only surmise 'tis of the like used in the palace. We ought to assume a member of the court has a hand in this matter. But for what purpose are these pawns being gathered? And where are they being taken? I have a proposal, Your Majesty. Should we ascertain the pawn's destination, perchance we will discover the intent behind this plot. Yet if we question the driver haphazardly, this mission will be over before it begins. I bid Your Majesty follow the ox cart without arousing suspicion, that you might divine where it is headed. Alternatively, mayhap Your Majesty could assume the guise of a pawn and await pickup in a likely location. I leave the choice to Your Majesty's discretion.
I'm glad of any business in these troubled times.
You... I've nary a clue. Talent's talent. How wonderful. You wouldn't want to make the others jealous, no? This is the most fun I've had in years!
Another day, another There's always something to come along.
Ought to head home before I get an earful.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Oh.
Welcome. Quality's what you need if you want to survive. So if we hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? It's a shame.
Need anything?
Stop by again soon.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Need anything? Many thanks.
Need
Need anything?
Oh, I could use a rest. I can't solve all your problems, you know.
Bunch of sluggards. New blood.
Only person I believe in is myself. What do ye want?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
I'm a tad preoccupied just now, if you can't tell.
Is aught amiss?
Beg Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location? Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Deesa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you...
Always seems me to think this will scratch on my arms and armor. Stand waiting on the report. I must try just about anywhere. There's ought to be said. Peace and...
I'll teach them a lesson they won't. Good to see you, Master.
quiet here for my liking.
Won't someone do aught about this?
What should I get up
I'd be better off.
Perhaps a stroll through town. I'm stuck to the passenger car.
Must hold out.
Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. 'Tisn't far.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
This ox cart's bound for...
I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
Bunch of sluggards. All that buttons and warrior coin to show for it.
Here's a welcome sight. No respect for this.
Bleeding rogue!
This ox cart's bound for Vernworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Barely dragged my ass out of bed.
skeletons of late.
What you waiting for? Get on with it!
By magic, they're at your disposal! I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Barely drag my arse out of bed.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Fascinating.
Indeed.
If we're to destroy this, it will have to be from the other side.
Jump, Joy.
Well done.
Let us see what you're made of.
You have naught to fear. I'll protect you.
Why, thank you. Take this, with my thanks.
Dubious characters might lurk anywhere.
Townspeople to hear tomorrow. Another day, another adventure. Perhaps I'll just use what's left in the pantry.
Lots to do. Almost. Have precious little time.
Everyone's as tired as I am, seems like.
It is quiet as a mill pond hereabouts.
No compares to I'll make a living if I get myself in this.
So many sorcerers gathered makes for quite a sight.
'Tis a bold strategy, specializing so fully in the arcane.
What's this? Only pawns? What's that dullard playing at? Suppose it's all the same. The cargo's all I need to get the job done. In you get, then. What's the hold-up? Get in! Oh, it's cold out. I'm tired. Empty. Forgot to buy more drink. Could do with a proper meal. What was that? Fine. Now I'm jumping at shadows. We're under attack! Don't just stand there! Protect the cart! Drive the fiends back! What's the hold-up? Get in! How fare my fine passengers this evening? Don't know why I'm asking, you never answer, do you? Suppose you'll just have to listen, then. You pawns are the criminals. They say you'll do whatever the Arisen says. You offer no complaint or quarrel, and you're undying to boot. You're well suited as slaves, if you ask me. Truth be told, I've lost count of how many of you I've transported these past few days. Still not the faintest idea what they do, or where they take you after I drop you off. I've ne'er seen one of you return. That says a lot. As some would tell it, you're serving as targets for new recruits undergoing spear training. Others say your lifeblood is squeezed out like juice from a grape to be offered to the Empress of Batal. Did that scare you, baby mine? It was all in jest. It's not like I know the truth of it anyhow. Not like I care. As long as I get my coin, I'm a happy man. I'm not fussed what happens to me.
We shall await you here, Master.
Halt! We're expecting your cargo. Open up!
I hear they follow whatever command they're given.
Aye, and they'll take any beating without a word of complaint. Let's see for ourselves.
Sorry, my hands.
How'd you like that?
Built rather tough, eh?
You going to fight back?
They may be undying, but they do seem to know.
They're just taking it.
Perhaps it's
Wonder if I've
a life.
That's it.
Enough! That's valuable merchandise you're toying with. Worth more than your wages combined. Have you prepared the cargo we're to carry alongside them? No. We're off!
On your knees, worthless vessels.
Times such as these call for careful examination of one's surroundings.
Wait, you're not a pawn. We've an intruder in our midst. To arms!
I've got you. Use this chance to recover.
Fight, Master. I have my doubts.
Are we needing a tall mug of ale to recover from that blow?
That's enough.
Let my fur lie over me.
Got anything to... what's the point? Got anything to spare? Got anything to spare?
You're wasting your time talking to me.
Could it be that you are here to help me?
What brings you here?
Got any tales to liven up my day?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
Beg pardon, sir. I mustn't be distracted.
Dare say I could forget all my troubles here.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
What's your mind? Hang in there. You're not done yet.
Stuff.
Go on, have a look.
Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery.
Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in my wares?
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Going so soon? Come, stay and talk a while.
I've got... Focus. My shift's only just
Interested
begun.
in my wares?
I'll have an early supper.
Look, as long as... Now here's a welcome sight.
Interested in my wares?
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
How's life treating you?
Welcome, and well met.
Do come again.
Look, as long as I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead. Gladly stay
Your mornings get earlier as your bones get older. The wise know to expect the unexpected.
Now, where was I bound again?
All this worrying's giving me an achy back. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings? Not a care in the world.
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Welcome to the Star Drop. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
You have my fullest confidence. Has there been some development, Your Majesty? Well now, you have divined the Oxcart's destination then. I see. So they were procuring pawns in order to carry out this excavation. The stuff you mention is most curious. It sounds as if 'tis of the same make as the jewel wielded by the Queen Regent's puppet. I had heard pawns face much prejudice in Batal. Yet to hear that they are treated as tools to be discarded and given such perilous tasks, 'tis contemptible indeed. Volcanic Island has long been part of Batal's territory. The lake of lava present there is revered for its flames, which are sacred to the Batali people. Perhaps 'twould be considered blasphemy to give such work to their own. Or could this simply be a means of testing the efficacy of these jewels that allow for the control of pawns? I can offer naught but conjecture. For now, we ought to aim our efforts towards proving that a member of the Vermundian court has been selling pawns. Should we succeed, even the Queen Regent herself could not deflect the people's displeasure. She would doubtless lose their confidence. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. The evidence you have gathered shall form the stalwart pillar upon which our rightful claim will rest. 'Tis most valuable, so pray exercise the utmost care when deciding how it ought be used.
Now the Queen Regent's hand in this will be plain for all to see. It is only right that she face justice for her misdeeds.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Bakbatal. Perhaps he can restore the Regalia sword. If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Come to think of it, when I was an archer, I thought myself a master of ranged combat. Laughable, isn't it? Now I shall strive to serve you well as a thief. May the breadth of my abilities do you proud, master. We're hardly so destitute as to shun an ox cart's services. What say we ride one to our destination?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Master, given the distance to be covered here, we might want to avail ourselves of an ox cart's services.
Indeed, you are correct.
Fine. Out of the cart, all of you. This ox cart's bound for the check. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
I've been on my feet all day.
I've got to
My legs
Watchful
are
eyes
red.
can deter easily daunted.
What ought I to do?
Must hold out. Someone's coming.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment.
The night sky is a balm to the battle-weary heart.
'Tis as you say.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Tiring, being so alert all day long.
Wearing armor all day feels like a
try this. I look forward to informing my own master of that strategy.
Me!
That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
I must stand firm.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the border, where always a pleasure.
That's it. I've had enough. Interested in my...
Can't remember the last time
The gall of some people.
My sword arm can use some work.
Can't remember the last time
Interested in my wares? You'll get what's coming to you.
What am I to do?
Should I get I only pray my watch is about anyway.
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal. Shame there aren't as many folk spinning tall tales in the Tavern of... I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the Gigantus. 'Tis said to descend in times of conflict, scattering friend and foe alike, and leaving only death and ruin in its wake. Sounds like the last thing we need, doesn't it?
Interested in my wares?
It's been a hard day.
Interested in my... The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea. Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
Only care I have is how to spend the day.
I've been here too long.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit. Go on through.
All this worrying's giving me an achy back.
I don't have enough to sleep.
Interested in my wares?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
I cannot help but be wary.
Interested in my wares? Somehow my... Suppose I'll wander about.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
go on through.
My feet always even after a day of rest.
Just about anywhere.
I've got the shop well next, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept away. Wearing armor all day feels
Go
like
on, have a look. The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the... sea. Many thanks. Go on, have a look.
You would entrust this item of import to me, Master? Very well. I shall keep it safe till you...
So, you seek to go on through.
What to do?
Oh, bones. Weary.
What to make of this?
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. Devils, the lot of them. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. I shall be glad to know someone is... You all begin by scouring for their hideout. It must be somewhere near the highway, for that has been their primary target thus far. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some survivors of the raids.
Pray, keep your voice low. Pray, keep your voice...
That reminds me. Our party contains an abundance of sorcerers.
I worry about our frailty, but I suppose our foes' attacks must first connect in order to do any damage.
There's been more trouble, as if we needed it. Happened right near here, too. I'd bet my left boot 'twas those coral snakes behind it. Nowhere's safe anymore. Seems they've slept past this checkpoint and gone right into Batal. Would they put all that effort into honest work like the rest of us? If someone doesn't put a stop to them anon, we'll all be sorry. A city can't function without a steady supply of goods, and fewer carts are making the journey. They say you should be thankful for your life, but simply being alive isn't the same as living, eh? The trouble happened due south of here. 'Twill be those coral snakes again, I'm sure of it.
Make them rue their own impatience.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
I am well aware.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. I cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. I'll combine my magic with yours, and you might cast a spell more quickly.
Uh-oh. Big things have been felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Such treasures are seldom found.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Fancy my chances.
That's what you get! That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you.